What are some hidden risks in a DIY divorce? So when you do a divorce yourself, there's just certain information, certain expertise that you do not have. I think the biggest risk is not providing enough detail in a parenting plan. I get it. You guys understand what you mean. You want to have this flexibility. You want to do these things. But to not have a professional point out the risks and rewards of certain clauses, of certain language, can cause you a lot of emotional pain and a lot of money hiring an attorney to fix this issue. What are some small details that can really matter in a judgment? So understand this judgment is the final official document that separates you from your spouse. So lack of specificity about assets. So a huge mistake I've seen made is a judgment gets done by a doc prep company, a judgment gets done with self-help, and they are not specific about the assets, or they leave out some debts. So now all of a sudden you got divorced and you thought your ex-spouse was to cover this credit card debt because this is what she bought with it and she got the asset from it. But it wasn't included in the judgment, and so now it's still viewed as half yours, half hers. Another huge mistake that's usually really challenging is the specificity when it comes to child custody orders. There's just certain things as an attorney that focuses on family law and father's rights that we do and we don't do when it comes to custody arrangements and the language we use to make sure they're enforceable. So I'd say those are the two biggest mistakes that could have long-term impacts on your life if you do a divorce yourself. What details do lawyers help with? Understand, here at Real Fathers Rights, we have over 300 years of experience navigating the family courts and thousands upon thousands of judgments with the courts. We've seen what worked, we've seen what's changed, and we understand the language that's needed to best protect you as a father. Understand that one wrong word, one wrong phrase, a lack of specificity, leaving out a detail can have irreparable harm to you and your future. So having a professional that knows and understands what you need and what you want can help prevent those mistakes. How can a lawyer help you save money? So here's the deal is, if you don't get it done right the first time, you're gonna have to pay someone to get it right the second time, and that's usually going to be more expensive. I have rarely seen a DIY divorce hold up over the long run. And usually what happens is that one little detail, those two little details come back to bite one or both of the parties, and then they spend the next 2 or 3 years litigating it. When in reality, if they agreed on the front end, if they would have had professionals draft it, they wouldn't have had that issue. If you're going through a divorce and you think you want to do it yourself, my advice is don't do that. Do it right the first time. And if you're looking for an attorney that can help you do that, click the link in the description or call the phone number in the description to schedule a free case evaluation with my team here at Real Fathers Rights.